A New York photographer is using her talent to celebrate Black history and teach the next generation about racial justice icons. Take a look at these photos. You go, Tricia Messeroux. She uses young models to recreate powerful images of trailblazers such as journalists and activists, that's Ida B. Wells, and former South African president and anti-apartheid leader, the great Nelson Mandela. As part of our series, Unifying America, Jericka Duncan shows us how these photos are very helpful to inspire future leaders.
The champ is here!
It was a dream come true for 11-year-old Terrence Broughton Jr., playing the part of his hero.
It's almost like I was actually seeing what Muhammad Ali was seeing. Like there was a whole crowd of people cheering me on.
Broughton is one of dozens of kids chosen by photographer Tricia Messeroux to learn about cultural and civil rights leaders by portraying them.
This is about people who matter, who really made a change.
Giants resized to fit in her new book, Engineers of Equality.
They didn't know Booker T. Washington. They didn't know Claudette Colvin. They didn't know Sojourner Truth.
Were you surprised?
You know, I wasn't surprised because growing up, I didn't know who they were.
But one name these kids do know, George Floyd, whose death was a driving force behind this project.
This is my opportunity to allow kids to be able to understand and be inspired and not scared. And so this book is really about creating that narrative through the eyes of kids, you know, through my lens.
Me and my mom love Nina Simone.
11-year-old Elle Scott put her heart into her alter ego, singer and activist Nina Simone.
I researched her, I watched the documentary. I wanted to make sure I got it right.
What was going through your head in that moment?
I'm killing it because Nina Simone, she didn't think about what anybody thought about her.
It was that same grit and determination that 9-year-old Nia Thompson found in her hero, Harriet Tubman, a former slave turned abolitionist.
I was thinking was, girl, you're playing Harriet Tubman and you know how much you love her and think about the emotions because you are gonna nail this.
Messeroux photographed 13-year-old Jonathan Rador as John Lewis in this iconic image.
Meeting Jonathan Rador on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, it hit me right here because you know the story, you know the people. It looks just like John Lewis. He knew everything about good trouble.
What do you want people to take away from this project?
We're fighting for something more than just civil rights and voting rights. We're fighting for not be killed all the time.
Now that I've been in this project, I love my skin tone, I love the way I look.
These are kids who will probably be leaders one day and will maybe make a change in the world.
Kids capturing not only the image, but the spirit of their role models. For CBS This Morning, Jericka Duncan, Baldwin, New York.
I love the confidence. Tricia Messeroux, thank you for that.
That was incredible. They say you can't be what you can't see, and now they're embodying these people. That's an amazing way to teach Black history.
Yeah, and to not just be affected by history, but to be making it.
Yeah.
And to imagine yourself making it.
And I love when, I bet we're going to say the same thing when the little girl said she wanted to make sure she got it right, but she says, I'm killing it.
Exactly.
But this was the thing that I thought was so great about it. It was confidence without arrogance. It was confidence filled with a lot of pride about what they're doing and what it represents. It's beautifully, beautifully done.
Well done.